kind of got a pit stop here, so I want to adjust the valves while it's running. This is what I used for quite a few years, were these guys. I made these guys out of a set of old valve covers that were off an old 283 or something, I think, and I just drilled holes in them, and it worked pretty good. Just used a hole saw to get them cut, but I noticed that that the holes were big enough that the oil kept still shooting out to the side of the rig underneath the hood. So then, after I used those for years, and then I went ahead and got another one, and I just cut it with a torch, and just cut the top out. Well, I had the same problem. The oil kept shooting up out of here from the push rod up through the rocker arm. So then, what I did was I took that same one and I cut the bottom side down low enough to where I could put one of these clips on. These clips just go right on the rocker arm over top where the hole is, where the oil comes out, and it gave room for these to be in place on this side, and then the other side could still be on to keep the oil from going over the edge down to the exhaust manifold and smoking and everything. So what I'm going to do right now is I got to take this in and cut the one side off of it and cut it down to match this guy, so I can have this be what it is. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. Be able to adjust the valves. I'll show you how I'm talking about putting the little clips on them and having the lower side. So well, here's what it looks like with them on. I got them little clips right there, and they just go right over where the oil would come out right here, and then you just got a little 3-prong piece, and it fits right over top of it and deflects the oil to keep it down in here, and then the bottom half of this keeps the oil from spilling over onto the exhaust manifold, and usually it smokes and stinks and everything else. So it's kind of a good little way to do it. With the valve covers I cut, and you can see that the little clips are working perfect. It's blowing up on the valve cover where the clips don't touch, but yet it keeps all the oil in. See, there's no oil down below here either, trying to get on the exhaust manifold. So cutting the valve covers this way really works good. Well, I just want to tell you thanks for hanging out through the whole thing, and I just wanted to kind of show you. I know it was cut off a little bit abruptly, but I wanted to show you the valve cover in place with the rocker arms running with the clips on, just so you could see how well it works. It works good, really good. Best way I've seen to do it so far. The only way to probably improve that would be to use one of like the aftermarket steel valve covers that's a little stronger. It would keep better pressure all the way around on the gasket. But the tin one here, the old one, seemed to work just fine. So anyway, hope you had a good time watching. I'll try to keep getting some more made up, and I'll try to get better at this thing. So thanks for watching, and I'll chat you another day. God bless y'all.